Welcome to my first attempt at making a video about tracking Atoli's progress.
Yeah, I don't know what's getting into you. Actually, I do. That's something that we've been working on a lot.
Girl, give you a couple treats, but not all of them because I want you to pay attention. Here she is. Good girl. Can you down? Good girl. Good girl. There's birds like in that taunting her. Good girl. Okay, stay. Back up to that gorgeous view. Around there. And then you can see part of it if you look up. There's the Space Needle. So, as our rooftop view, you can see the peak of the mountains way in the background. Always all kinds of noises. What a good puppy you're being. What a good girl. Heel. Good girl. Atoli really loves to sniff things. Even here, in front of our apartment in the mornings, she still can be overwhelmed by the idea of going and sniffing things. And that's okay. We work with it. It's also overwhelming anytime that she's someplace new or someplace that she hasn't been, but she's getting better and better over time about remaining in a heel even when we're in new places, and it's an awesome reward to give her when she's been listening to us. This is only a minute or two after the clip that you just saw, but you'll see that since there's no pushes here, it's much easier for her to retain focus. Even though there's cars going by, you'll see people going by later on, and there's a monorail that even passes by overhead in the background.
Oh, this way. There's a car coming. Alright, good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Ready? We're gonna go back the other way. Yes, good girl. Alright, I'm gonna have one. Good girl. Good puppy. Yeah, you can get that. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Heel. Go sniff. Good girl. Oh, that one's too narrow for me to get through. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Oh,
Go sniff. That's one of her releases. I really like using that to tell her, yes, you did well, you paid attention to me, now you get to do that thing that you really like to do.
Good girl. Good girl. Come touch. Yes, good girl. Come. Oh, I know. Oh, get your phone. Oh, zoomy. Awesome.
You'll see me check both sides of the camera and back behind near that exit sign. I check all of these entrances as other people might be coming up with their dogs, and we definitely don't want to be hogging this awesome resource that we're provided with.
Alright, so what happens? I haven't tried this before. What happens if I ask for it? Come touch? Yes, good girl. Go get it with me. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Look at you, good girl. Good girl. Yes, here's a kibble. With lots of chicken pieces on it. Good girl. Heel. Go to this corner. And I'm bad at this turn. There we go. So that's mostly practice for me. Good girl. Away. Yes, good girl. Away. Yes, good girl. Good girl. We're only a few training sessions into this. Ready? Okay. Come by. Yes, good girl. Ready? Oh, I don't want you to spin that way because I keep wanting you to come by. Good girl. Come by. Yes, good girl. 2. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Off. Good girl. 2. Yes, good girl. 4. 4. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Yeah. Oh. Sit. Yes. 2. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Ready? Drop. Good girl. Heel. Sit. Good. Stay. 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 Come touch. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Ready? Heel. Good girl. Yes, good. Heel. Yes, good girl. Free. Alright, so this place is going to be a bit harder for us than what we showed yesterday, because this area has bushes with additional complexity that a dog just walked by. So she's even more tempted to sniff stuff because dog smells. Alright, ready? Heel. Yes. Good.
Upon reviewing the footage, I noticed that the person actually picks up a small white dog and holds it as we're walking by. I'm super proud of her for only having the small reaction that she had.
What a good puppy. What a good puppy. Oh, I dropped a small piece of chicken. It's right there. Good girl. Okay, heel. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. All right, and sit. Good. That's really cool. On the way back there, I wasn't even asking for a heel. So that was just her passing stuff up. All right. And then when we passed by the first time, there was a guy.
And here I talk about things that didn't actually happen. Sorry, Adrian, that's not correct, and I already explained what was going on. That dog did bark, that was true, and I'm still very happy about what she managed to accomplish here.
I'm really happy with how she did. All right. Oh, hello, puppy. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Morning. Good morning. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. All right, next time.